In the beginning, it was dark, but then I opened my eyes and I could see everything. This week's TeamRegulars review, Silverwood, the end begins here. If you haven't seen this episode, you don't want the whole series spoiled now, do you? Go watch it.
Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another TeamRegulars review of Blackboxtv's Silverwood. This is the last episode before things start getting weird. Not like they aren't already weird, but before we start to see more about what's going on behind the Silverwood doors.
Everything in my mind is confused right now. The episode. It was good. I'm still confused about it.
I thought overall this episode was really, I think this episode was really good. And, I like this specific director's style, kind of. It seems a little more average than what I'm used to with Blackboxtv. The episode felt a little bit predictable for me personally, but I found that it answered a couple of questions, or at least posed a couple of theories for me.
So in this episode, there are a lot of ups, positives, a lot of downs, negatives, but overall it was on the top of my favorites list. Some of the things that I really loved included the acting. I think that this cast was probably one of the best of the series. I also have to say that there was only one scene that I didn't believe the character, and that was the scene right after our main character shoots his brother and sees him for who he really is. He starts to break down for a moment, but I didn't really buy it. I didn't really believe it at all. But other than that, I thought that they were all incredible. They did a fantastic job, especially the mother. You know, the obliviousness that she portrayed, as well as not wanting to see what's really going on around her and her own life, as well as the lives of her sons, was fantastic. Now,
At the very end of the episode, Tony told us that our first reaction should probably be something like, "What?" And my first reaction was, "What?" I was a little confused. I mean, I get it, but I don't. The story was kind of interesting, but I guess I'll have to trust Tony and see where that takes us. As far as the acting goes, I thought it could have used a little work. The main guy, he just wasn't expressive enough, and it was very flat and boring. The brother, on the other hand, and the mom, they did a good job. The music was good, you know, normal stuff, nothing that stood out to me, but it was.
And I liked how the episode, it does tie around all the other ones, because there's this small entity that no one's really sure what it is, but it somehow helps or interacts with the main character, and it seems like everybody dies in each episode.
Sort of entity that has been this black mass entity or something, I found kind of connects with the initial episode with the egg spacey thing. I kind of connected it with that, and I like how they connected the military thing. I like how they brought the military aspect back into the series. That's kind of something that hasn't played as much of a significant role in the series as I think it should have. But I'm glad they finally brought the military aspect back into this. My review, and don't forget to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe to both Blackboxtv and to TeamRegulars.